What's going on, people? I'm out here soaking up a little sunshine today, enjoying myself. If you're someplace where you can get some sunshine, I advise you to get some sunshine, get some fresh air, go for a walk, do your thing, um, take care of yourself, eat right, drink a lot of water, do whatever you got to do to make that works for you. Remember, you are the power. I don't care if you're wearing trinkets, I don't care if you're wearing medals, chains, ropes, whatever. Nothing works unless you work it. You can give anything, you can find enough reasons to make anything work. You can find enough reasons to make anything work. If you can convince yourself for something or you could believe it or you could convince yourself to believe something, then that's true for you. You know, I don't believe in what I used to believe in when I was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm a grown ass man. With that being said, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. You know, there's people they get stuck into one phase of life and they stop growing. You know, whether it's religion, whether it's politics, whether it's science, whether it's you know whatever their philosophy is on life. If it's working for you, it's working for you. Just remember that the power is in you. I choose not to externalize my power to anything or anyone outside of me. It is no one's job. It's not my job to tell you who you are, what you are. Um, I am spirit and entity having a human experience. I'm not going to argue that, which means I am a mind. I am not this body. You know, I don't trip out about that. I'm here experiencing it. I get to tell this body what to do, or I get to use this vehicle. That's why it's important because you're not going to get another body. Take care of this body. Enjoy the trip that you're on here and this holiday here on Earth. Okay? Another thing I want to discuss today was going down the rabbit hole. I mean, there's a lot of conspiracies out there, conspiracy theories, pizza gays, and crogenogen. You guys know what it is, and pedophile rings and things like that. I'm not saying what's real or what's not real. It's up for you to decide and you to find out what's real for you. What I'm saying is, don't go down the rabbit hole and lose your focus on what your goal is and what your plan is. I'm sure there's a lot of evil out in this world, but remember, wherever good is, evil is present. So wherever evil is, just know that good is present. Okay? So what I'm saying is, don't get caught up. I'm not saying don't. You might not want to look into certain things, but yes, and this happens a lot when you're on YouTube. You would start looking at something, and the next thing you know, you're into something that you don't even know what you got into. So the message I'm trying to drive home is focus, focus, focus. Whatever's gonna work itself out, let it work itself out. You don't have to work out everything. You know, I know everybody wants to know the answers and they want to know the reasons. I'm hearing about this person under house arrest, that person under house arrest. I don't know how true those things are. You know, I don't have the sources. I can't cite sources. Um, but there's certain things that I would invest my time in, and there's things that I really wouldn't invest any energy in at all. Um, is COVID-19 a hoax or is the coronavirus a joke? As we call it, the Rona. Oh no, it's this shit's real, guys. There's people who dying out here for real, for real. Um, is it bad? I think anytime you lose life, it's bad. Is the Earth, Mother Nature, cleansing itself or cleansing herself, or weeding out people? I'm not sure. Is this a population control? I'm not sure. I mean, but viruses have been around for a while. All I'm saying is be smart, people. Use your brain. I remember going to a doctor one time and he was talking to me and he said, use your brain. Use what God gave me. And I looked at him and I said, you are absolutely right. And that same day he got fired. I didn't go back to him after that. He told me to use my brain. I appreciate it because he allowed me to see what was really inside me. You know, he was one of these religious guys, writing books, praying with all his patients, which is fine if that's what you're into. But more importantly, just know when the spirit leaves the body, because there will be an accountant one day. I don't want to say it's over, but on this existence, on this plane right here, there's nothing, no more you could do. You know, now what's beyond here? I haven't known anybody to tell me what's beyond here. Do I believe in spirit? Of course I believe in spirit. You are a spirit. You are mind. Everyone has mind. That's the same thing that everyone has in common, whether we realize it or not. You are a mind. You are a spirit having a human experience. But just get out here. Don't rack your brains. Don't rack your mind. Sit back. Stay organized. Write. Have a journal. Write down your thoughts. Write down your ideas. You don't know what you're gonna capture. Just keep a pencil and a notebook with you. Sleep next to your bed with a notebook and a pencil. But don't be led astray, or don't be led into conspiracy theories, and don't get led into rabbit holes to end up nowhere. And when I say you're going to end up nowhere, I said that's time you could have spent on your personal development. Your personal development. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube and other platforms who thrive off of negative energy, negative news. You know, everybody's hard on the mainstream media. But remember, if you're watching it and you don't shut it down, it's on you. Nobody's making you watch the news. Just like nobody's making you eat junk food. Nobody's making you do anything that you don't want to do. We all have a choice. Nobody's making you go on social media all day. Nobody's making you get that dopamine going by being on social media all day. I mean, I like social media like everybody else. I like Instagram and all that stuff, but you know what happens when you start going on Facebook. You know what's going to happen. Facebook, Instagram, and all, YouTube, all these things. Everybody needs a like because most of us are addicts and we don't even know it. Whether it's food addicts or dopamine addicts, and that's the highest form of a drug. What I'm told, the dopamine. Everybody likes to get likes. Who don't want to be liked? We all have a need. That's a human need. You know. I have kids. I have family and friends. Everybody's on the computers, but we gotta. And I think this is the COVID-19 has just exposed that more. What we have to do is put down the devices. We have to connect more. We have to realize, and I'm realizing now how important my relationships are, my family, my friends. It's hard because the people I love and I care about, I can't even hug, you know. But I'm just wanting on and wanting anybody who knows me and I know them. If I love you and I want to hug you, I'm gonna hug you. You know, I'm not afraid of anything because I know love is stronger than fear. I know love will conquer fear, and I know how I feel at this moment in time. But I know it's hard for a lot of you guys. You see, you have your parents. They may be older. You don't want to hug them. May not want to, you know, expose them to anything. And I understand. I understand. But remember, you can't live in fear. You can't live in fear. There's a big discussion going on in this country right now about whether we should open countries and whether we should open a country and whether we should open states. And most people act like they don't know what it's about, but yeah, I get it. The economy has to keep going. We got to get this thing back on track. People need to pay their bills. People need to take care of their families. I get it. I understand. Let's be practical. So the best thing I could do for not just dealing with COVID-19 or dealing with, your personal health or dealing with your finances, dealing with your work life, dealing with your mind and the decisions that you make is personal development. Take your personal development serious. Get a book. Get an audio program. Start taking care of yourself. Spend 30 minutes to an hour on you. On you. You can spend an hour on your physical fitness. You can spend another hour on your personal development. Have a plan. I think everybody should get a plan on what they want to do with their life. And I forgot to tell you guys. I almost forgot. Peace, peace. I salute the divinity in you. I salute it because I definitely appreciate you showing up with me. I definitely appreciate you coming here and checking out the vid, the spanking brand new vid. I don't even know how it looks, but I'm just here soaking up the sun, getting a download. Everybody's getting downloads now. But it's what you're downloading. What's your awareness? What's your consciousness? Well, I don't care about what level you on. I just want you to enjoy and create the life that you want while you're here. While you're here, I don't want you to come to the end and be like, oh, I could have did better. Life will give you just what you ask for. Most people don't ask for anything. So if you want a brand new house, there is a substance that creates. It's your mind. Stop visualizing. Stop remembering. Stop visualizing. Close your eyes. Throw your head back. Get in the sun. Start seeing yourself in that house. See your bedroom. See the 2-car garage. See the swimming pool in the backyard. See the green grass. See the 4 bedrooms. See the family room. You can see the kitchen. You can see the dining room. You can see the deck on the back porch. You can see all these things. But the real gift is your imagination. Theater of the mind. Get used to going into the theater of your mind. Don't be afraid. You can create anything with your imagination. So use your imagination to create the lifestyle that you want. Whatever car you want. See that nice brand new 2019 Ford Expedition. See that Range Rover. See that Mercedes Benz. See whatever you want. And just keep that thought in your mind. Keep it there. And it has to materialize. Okay? Because there is a substance that creates, and it's called mind. You have one. You owned it free and clear. You have a mind that you own free and clear. Don't give your mind up to anything outside of you. Take time, prepare. Because when preparedness meets opportunity, then you become lucky. When preparedness meets opportunity, that's when you become lucky. So spend time with you, your star player. Stay in tune. Alright? So remember, we don't care about them haters because we infinite creators. I salute the divinity in you. Until the next time, peace.